Hello, everyone. Today is a full moon. We have a full moon in Leo. So those of you that are either a rising sign or have a moon sign in Leo, especially, you are going to be affected by this full moon. But this is a wonderful full moon for manifestation, for connecting with the divine feminine energy and the mother goddess energy. Also, it is a great full moon for connecting with rebirthing, new energy, new creation. I'm just going to sage this area and myself before we go into this oracle reading that I want to do. So just gonna let that burn. Feel light it a little bit more. Feels so much better with the sage. Just clears off any, anything that may be penetrating your aura or your space. Okay, so I'm going to be using the Goddesses and Gods and Guardians deck. Okay, it's one of my favorites. I love all my decks, but I'm going to use this one. I might also go into using my Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck. We'll see. But what I want to do is see what is coming up for the collective during this full moon right now. So goddesses, gods, and guardians, and source, I receive your wisdom with an open heart. Thank you for revealing sacred truths that illuminate our soul's path. And so it is. What is coming up for the collective at this time during this full moon? Please reveal to us what is coming up. I ask spirits that are in the light, my higher self, the guardians, and the angels to show us what is coming up for the collective right now. Pick that card. Earth Magic. We are receiving earth magic. Many of us are not just receiving the magic that we once forgot about or are trying to remember. Earth magic, I love that. That's really awesome. All right, what else? What else is coming up for us at this time? Oops. Oh, forgiveness. We are learning true forgiveness. We are learning the forgiveness towards others, forgiving ourselves. I have no idea how to say that name. That was on the card. I have no idea how to say that. I don't know if it's backwards for you all, but because when I show it up to the camera, it looks backwards. So, okay, what else is coming up for us? Ooh, past life healing. How many of you are getting many downloads of past lives? For myself, this is definitely true. I've been getting so much memories of my past lives. The last couple weeks have been crazy with how much I've been able to remember. Absolutely beautiful. Whoop. Visionary. Are you stepping into your visions? Are you connecting with your visions? Are we receiving visions? Are we purposely manifesting a brighter future, a new world? Where are your visions? Are we envisioning a world that is loving and understanding and coming together in community, and there's no shame, there's no judgment, only love and compassion, and the wanting to heal yourself and to help others heal. That is the world I see. A world where there is no judgment, a world where there is no shame, a world where there is no persecution, a world that is abundant. Everyone is abundant. There is no lesser than. Everyone is equal. And there's a saying that says, everyone is equal in the eyes of God. Well, who's God? We're all God. We're all part of God consciousness. Therefore, we should all see each other as equals. Correct? Here we go. King Neptune, sensitivity. It's water energy. Water energy is about sensitivity. Water souls, water signs, I should say, are very sensitive. We flow, we move, we're sensitive to our feelings. We pay attention to energy. Water is energy. Water is affected by energy. So we are becoming more sensitive. All right, let's get one more. Wow, chakra healing. High Priest of Atlantis. How many of you are having Atlantis memories coming up? Feeling that connection to Atlantis once again, but wanting to heal that Atlantis. The thing is, like when we had the fall of Atlantis, the chakras of the earth became corrupted and blocked because it triggered a lot of emotion within us, a lot of failure, a lot of feelings of failure, feelings of anger, feelings of helplessness, feelings of fear. So that caused a lot of blocked chakras in the human DNA, the human soul. So we are coming back to Atlantis to unblock, to clear that trauma that was first experienced here on Earth. The first trauma, the first hold of ego that came into the world. Many of us are doing Atlantean healing, clearing our chakras, aligning ourselves to the highest, aligning ourselves to the highest, connecting to the divine. Okay. going to do this one also. Just because I want to. All right. One thing I like about this deck, this deck tends to be quite positive. Not that this isn't a positive deck, but it gives us more of a polarity. Okay. Yeah. All right. What is coming up for the collective? What do you have to show us, Spirit? Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. This is what's coming. All right, so let's do this. Spirits, I ask you to show us what is coming. This spread is showing us what is currently happening. Okay, this is for what's coming. I want this deck to show us what is coming. The Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Yes, this is happening right now as well, but I want this deck to go into what is coming. What else is coming for us as a collective? Angelic help, miraculous aid. Ooh. We are going to get some help from the angels, from higher beings. We're going to witness miracles. What else is coming for us? Woo! Okay, this one fell on the floor. I'm going to pick it up. Ooh, integrity and compromise. Are we going to start compromising? Is there going to be compromising? We're going to start settling disputes with compromise. Maybe. People coming together instead of resisting. The web weaver. Synchronicity, divine intelligence, cause and effect. So we're going to see a lot of events that will cause synchronicities. We will with divine intelligence, we will be able to see what's coming and the cause and effect of these synchronicities. Once we have that divine intelligence, we can see what's coming. We can see what's truly happening behind the veil, where others may not. Okay, so that's what's coming. All right, let's get 2 more cards. I like to do 6. Ooh, the Fire Prince. Aggression and optimism. That's interesting. It's going to be aggressive, but we are going to be aggressive in our optimism. Perhaps that's what it is. We're going to be more aggressive in our optimism. We're going to say, no, I will not give in to fear. No, I will not give in to control. No, I will not give in to thinking that I am a failure, that we are all going to fail. I will not give in to that. I choose optimism. I choose positivity. I choose to live in the heart. We are going to become more aggressive and say, no more fear, no more resistance. We are going to resist against fear. Yes, we are going to resist against the stronghold of the dark, and we are going to become more aggressive, but in a positive way. You can be angry, but in a passionate, compassionate way. Ooh, the chess queen. Trust and strategizing. We are going to need to trust each other in these coming days. We are going to need to strategize together in order to get through what is coming. Okay. We are going to have to trust one another. We're going to have to lean against one another. Whether we and that's hard for a lot of people, especially people you don't know very well. It's hard to trust someone you don't know. And especially if people have let you down constantly in your life, it's hard to trust them with decisions regarding your own life, regarding your own sanctity of peace. Sometimes it is hard to trust people with our other things, our materials that we worked hard for. So, even though materials don't last in this world, there is a sense of pride that us humans have with gaining certain things. And we all know that we don't take anything with us when we die, when we pass on and move on to the next incarnation or whatever we decide. But when you have worked hard for that which you have, and for those that went so long without and struggled so hard to gain their independence, to have nice things, to live in a nice home. Yeah, it's hard to trust that everything is going to be okay because you took control of your own life. You took control of the wheel of your ship and said, I'm going to make my dreams come true, regardless of what anyone thinks or says. And you decided that you weren't going to give in to doubt. You made a beautiful life for yourself. And to put your life into someone else's hands, that would be very hard to trust, would it not? But one thing I have learned, especially recently, is that even though we may be without certain things, what is the most important thing? You take everything that you have away. The most important thing is what's right here in your soul. Are you at peace with yourself? Are you at peace with God? If you were to pass away today, if you were to die today, would you be able to surrender to that destiny in the most peaceful way, knowing that you did everything you could in this life for yourself and for others, that you loved God and tried to live a life that was deemed worthy. I mean, we are all worthy, okay? I don't want to sound religious, but there's a moment where we're crossing that threshold at the end of a lifetime and we're thinking, did I do everything that I could have done? Did I do everything that... Do I feel satisfied with myself? Do I feel satisfied with how God may view me? Though we don't want to give God human qualities, right? Because God is not a human. God is not a judge. He loves us unconditionally. We are the ones who judge ourselves. However, if you come to His embrace and you are judging yourself within that embrace, that's going to cause some polarity and a magnetism that's going to bounce off, because here you are in your beautiful divine self, but you are judging yourself. Here's God, and He wants to love you and embrace you, but you're judging yourself. You're coming towards Him. You're crossing that bridge and you want to get to Him, but you're just judging yourself. Oh, I'm not worthy. I did all this. And God is saying, I want you to come to me. I want you to come to me. I want to love you. But the energy that you're in is pushing away from God because you don't think you're worthy enough. And that's where we get resistance. We need to get to the point of least resistance towards God, the divine, and let Him embrace you and hold you and cover you with His love and His warmth and His divine presence. If you can't do that, then you need to do some tremendous healing inside yourself before, and I don't want to say before it's too late, because healing can always be done in another lifetime. But the more you resist, the more you judge yourself, the harder it is going to be to become closer to that divine essence of God. And what's going to happen is that when we get to that threshold of crossing over and God is there, you feel His presence, He wants to embrace you, but you're too much caught up in all the bad things that you've done, what you could have done, what you didn't do, what you're judging yourself, you're reviewing your life, and you're thinking, I'm not worthy. Well, guess what's going to happen? Well, you need to learn that you are worthy again. So guess what? You're going to come back down here until you finally get it and understand. Understand. In a sense, we are the fallen angels on a reincarnation cycle until we get it. Till we return to source and understand that, understand that we're all the same, we're all connected, that God loves each and every one of us unconditionally. He's not there sitting on a throne to judge you. You do that to yourself. He wants to embrace you. So I want to do another video today. Kind of went on off a little bit about this, but I truly feel like this is what we really truly need to understand. It's really that simple. You know, there's a lot of things that it's not simple to do. Okay, that's not what I mean. But like, it's just that simple. It doesn't need to be so complicated. This path does not need to be super complicated. All these spiritual gurus make it so complicated. It really isn't that complicated. Love yourself as God loves you. Be the love that you want to receive. Be that love which you want. Be that love which you desire. It's really that simple. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed this for today and enjoy the full moon. Excuse me. Enjoy this full moon. Ground yourselves. There's a lot of energies coming in. We are definitely experiencing there's a lot of polarity going on. There's a lot of confusion. I've been talking to people and many are confused about what's going on. But I'm going to kind of talk about some things in my next video about some of that and some things that have been revealed to me lately. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you soon. Much love.